There are three primary adjustments on any hinge. Remove your faceplate. The front adjustment moves the door from left to right. The center adjustment moves your door up and down. The rear adjustment is used to adjust out any minor warpage that is within the door. I'll demonstrate. Right now I'm going to demonstrate the first adjustment in the hinge, and that would be left to right movement, or side to side. This would correct a scenario like what you see here, where you've got a bit of a larger gap at the bottom, and then as you go up the door you notice that things come together quite tightly. So we begin with opening up the door here. Move that out of the way. Pull off your clip using a standard Phillips head screwdriver. You're going to insert the screwdriver into the first adjustment screw hole here, and then you're going to turn accordingly. And then we'll do the same to the top. Just there. Close the door. And as you can see, that line has been drastically improved. Again, you may have to go back and forth a couple of times before you get it bang on. But anyways, that's the general idea. Our secondary hinge adjustment is moving the door up and down. As you can see here, they are not flush at the top or bottom right now, but yet you do have an even spacing between the doors all the way up. In order to correct this, simply open the door, remove your hinge plate, insert the Phillips screwdriver into the square opening of the balloon clip, and rotate accordingly. What you do to the bottom, you will also need to do to the top. Our third and final adjustment is for minor warpage in doors. As you can see here, the front face of the doors are not lining up properly. There's a bit of bounce on the door here. In order to remove that, you use the third back adjustment of your hinge and adjust accordingly. Again, you will need to probably go back and forth to make this adjustment sometimes, playing with both the top hinge and the bottom, but that will get you to a point where the door is flush again on the fronts. We're now going to demonstrate how to remove a door for repair or replacement. Simply bring your hand around to the back side of the hinge, place your finger in behind, and pull towards you. Again, the door will go on just as easily. There is a pin just inside of the hinge located here that needs to fall back into this front socket. Simply get that pin placed in first and push the hinge closed. We are now going to discuss soft close mechanism built into the hinge. Please note that not all hinges are the same, and not all hinges have the same built-in soft close, and therefore may function slightly differently than what we're about to show you. If you have any questions, please call to the office to find out more information. To start, we need to open our door. If you find that the door is operating a little bit too fast when it closes, it can be adjusted. Likewise, if you find it's closing too slow. Depending on the varying size of the door, you may need to adjust this. Simply push the pin to the right, and that's going to activate the soft close mechanism built into the door hinge. Now you will notice that the door will close at a much slower rate